Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Please excuse the glare in my video. The sun is setting, but oh man, this looks so aesthetically pleasing right now. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a reading on the full moon in Leo that is coming up, which is, I believe, tomorrow. But whatever time this anyone clicks on this video, the energy does apply within before and after, I would say 3 to 4 days. So definitely utilize the energy of the full moon in Leo. Now, we're just going to be exploring the type of energy that it's coming in to kind of help us either manifesting or letting go certain energies. In regards to the energy in Leo, this is about like the self, like your inner power, and how, are you ready and willing to go and live and show your authentic power to be who you are, to live as you are. So let's see what the energies are delivering within this full moon, and let's see how we can utilize them with our lives, if we need to do a spell work or just trying to get understanding. I am going to be starting off using the Wild Woman Oracle deck. And let's see what we got here. What is the full moon delivering to us, Spirit? All right. Ooh, this is a spicy one. All right, well, let me just grab my book. And we have the Call of the Siren, Sexuality. Again, sorry for the glare, but yes, it's a very beautiful card. All right, card number 20. So yes, quite the spicy one. Oh, wow, how convenient. Opens up right to the page. So I guess this was definitely meant for this reading. The siren reminds you that your sexuality is made of the same energy that builds universes, as it is the life force that courses through all creation. If you have fear or discomfort surrounding your sexuality, whether it be due to social conditioning or painful past experiences, you are being called to heal these wounds and develop a healthy, empowering relationship with your sexuality, beauty, and femininity. The mermaid's beauty, femininity, and sensuality, juxtaposed against her mysterious, predatory, and deadly nature, symbolizes how humanity views not only the ocean itself, but how it views the feminine, and in particular, feminine sexuality. For thousands of years, female sexuality and virtually all natural feminine qualities have largely been labeled sinful and vain. Humanity has projected onto the siren its fears, temptations, and repressed desire in relation to female sensuality and sexuality. The mermaid, with her wild, untamed beauty, confidence, and independence, embodies all the aspects of feminine that we as women must reclaim in order to heal, honor, and own our sexuality. So when I was reading this, two big things came to mind. First is this all comes down to the lack of respect. And I'm kind of getting with this card, it seems that whatever sexual desires or ideas that you have had or want to explore has been basically shunned down. For some of you, as in the book was saying, for some women, we don't dare to question or think about sexuality because we don't want to seen as like the evil siren. But at the same time, sexuality again is a life force. It's just in with everyone and anything that's living and banging. Anyway, not to be like that, but it is a life force that is within us that we should be allowed to explore, respectfully, and with protection and also consent. Now, the second thing that this card is also leading me to is the Kundalini. So, the Kundalini is basically sort of like that sensual life force that is within us. It's in like basically right on our tailbone, or just around the what's it called again? Yeah, it's like around the tailbone area. But that force of energy is there to help us activate like so many other energies within us. And you know sex is not just one way of accessing it, or at least not with another. You can definitely do this by yourself. What's that saying? You can do all bad by yourself. Yeah. So I'm getting, like, again, two things that it looks like this full moon wants people to explore. Basically, your sexuality. Ask yourself, like, do I feel comfortable doing these positions or acts? Or, for some, it's like, should I continue holding myself from urges or things that I am naturally human and I should be able to explore? Like, it's good to tap, I guess. For some, I would say it's definitely a call to heal the Kundalini. And definitely a way to tap into that is, oh, I just had it in my head. There we go. It's like enveloping this mermaid energy. Now, mermaid energy is traditionally, like, the first way it's described is that it's more like going deep into the unknown, into the unknown charted waters that are within your energy or within your emotions. But then the other side of that is, yes, mermaids and sirens are very sensual and sexual creatures. And you know I I don't know why I had in my head like it's a siren, and she's like, I'm not gonna just be singing. I'm gonna sing to eat, or I'm also gonna sing to screw, because it's like that's, I'm not gonna say that's her nature, but that is how she chooses to live, her mermaid life. And who are we to judge? But aside from the mermaid energy, like, definitely there needs to be a healing of the Kundalini, and that is for one to explore, explore your fantasies. Like, what do you want to do? Talk to your partner. If, like, be honest with them. Just be like, I'm kind of feeling lately the bedroom has been like dry January, and I kind of want to spaz it up a little bit. So, like, I don't know, let's go to like a nude beach. Let's go on one of those like trips where, I don't know, like it's like a camp, and it's just like, outdoor experiences while like getting your groove on. Oh, you know what this reminds me of before I go into the Clo card? There's actually an island, I believe in South Korea, called Jeju Island. But it's funny because the other day a video popped up about it, and this island was kind of basically geared towards, newlywed couples that, I guess you could say it was arranged marriages, or, they didn't really know much about each other. So when they would go to their honeymoon on this island, the island kind of made it, a little bit more sensual for them to be more comfortable in their bodies and their energies, and let them explore each other, in different ways that they, could not fathom. So yeah, if it, that it could be, maybe, I don't know if this might be something for spring break or for um the summer, but I do sense like a couple kind of thinking about going to one of those, little cheeky fun, uh, sensual kind of hotels, or kind of, what's the other word I'm looking for? Not a hotel, more like a getaway or something like that. But yes, yeah, wow, this has been quite an interesting reading. We're in February, so I kind of picking up on that as well. So, for the Clo cards, I have the Light. She has definitely been making her rounds lately in my channel, and I'm actually quite proud of that. Also, with the Light, it kind of represents, again, that sun, that Leo energy. So, it's definitely Like, it may sound a little bit funny and I kind of like off, but your spirit guides do want you to explore your sexuality, your sensuality. Your guides are letting you know, like, hey, remember, you're human. And, if there's certain things that you want to explore, energies and emotions, you are welcome to do so. Just make sure that you are respecting people's boundaries, because that's also what I get with here in this Call of the Siren card. You have to respect people's boundaries. You also have to learn to give consent and learn to say no, and also know what you're comfortable and not comfortable with. So definitely, like, I'm not gonna say ancestors because I don't know about that, but definitely like your spirit guides. Like you maybe like it could be actual Cupid on your shoulder. Like, man, you're human. You can feel these things and it's not bad. Like, why do you think God instilled all these energies for you and then punish you after it? Like, first of all, he did, like, that was not even, what's it called? Like, that wasn't even in the plan in the first place. Also, again, these are, it's conditioning as well, social conditioning, to think like, especially for women, if you think about sex or you think about anything sexual, you are a heathen, you're a harlot, and you are just disease infested, and get away from me. Even though I might find you hot and I want you all for myself and use you like a tool, you're also nasty. Like, it's there's no winning here. So basically, your guides are like, girl, or yo, bro, go and explore what gets you all randy. I hope you guys are enjoying these messages. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would deeply appreciate it. It would give tremendous support to my channel. Or not even Cupid. It could just be your inner siren talking to you, your inner mermaid. Just be like, I yearn for like the touch of another human. Just, something like that. And that is totally okay. Just, make sure that it's, again, consensual. Respectful. You are, also researching or finding the types of protection that you and your partner can use. I'm kind of getting a sense, yeah, this reading is like definitely couples heavy, but also very strong on like those who are single, like me, to, yes, continue to explore your sexuality, and that it is okay. There is no harm in doing that. All right, I'm just gonna do one at a time. Oh, wow. So we got the Strength card. Okay, a more Leo energy. Boy, this is like extra Randy power here. No, but this is good. Actually, I am seeing this Strength card as in, as you go deeper and start exploring yourself more, you are strengthening your self power, your authenticity, your inner light that, deserves to be shine bright, even if you be, yeah, okay. Brain, wow, just had a hiccup. Let me take a drink of water. And brain, formulate the sentence right. Anyway, as you're diving deep and exploring, your body, your thoughts, you're exploring your partner's thoughts and bodies, or, well, bodies. Okay, let's calm down. Unless it's like you guys are comfortable in a polygamous relationship, then that's fine. But as you're exploring, you are starting to find this understanding within yourself and also within the other. Again, partner, and if this doesn't have to be all sexually related, like, again, this could be more diving into, emotional. As you're diving deep into your own emotions and understanding yours and your partners as well, there is a strengthening of the bond between each other and within yourself. So I am very happy that this Strength card kind of popped here. Also, very big, like, again, Leo energy. a lot of like fire energy. So again, the spirit world wants you to be like super passionate. Like, go ahead, explore. Like, like, do I like my ass getting slapped? Like, am I comfortable with wearing leather collars? Like, you got to be very open to asking yourself these questions. Not, again, nothing wrong, nothing shy about it. So we got some more fire energy with the King of Wands. I love that this one is here too, because it's like as you're understanding and growing, um and strengthening this energy, um you are kind of starting to take a bit of a lead position. And oh, okay, spirit, oh, okay, well, okay. For some of you, spirit just told me maybe for some of you, you are kind of tired of being the bottom and some of you want to be the top now. Like, I kind of definitely see like that switching of positions, of roles. I do kind of see you like being okay. For some of you guys, I see some of you wanting to explore to be a little bit more dominant in the room. I'm also getting a little bit of like BDSM, like someone definitely might want to explore being like the gimp of the group, or the gimp in the relationship, let's just say that. And you're a little bit more of like being the dominant, which is nothing wrong with that. Very, and for some people, if they find it very sexy that someone else is more dominant. But don't be too dominant, because again, remember, we got to respect boundaries and consent. But other than that, with this King of Wands, like, you're definitely becoming, more, like definitely in your power when it comes to like the bedroom. Or like, it does not brain, come on, it's okay. Like, not even in the bedroom, like even being more dominant in just everyday life. Like, you're just like, you know what, I'm taking my life by the horns, and I am going to be responsible and lead myself into better things. All right, I see two cards came out, so I'll take those last two. Oh my, oh, and the Queen of Wands. We have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. So, wow, such a beautiful combination. This reading is like amazing. So, we practically just got like a lot of fire energy, and then we got the Lovers. So, again, going back to what I was saying, if some of you are exploring into being in different positions and power when it comes to the bedroom, definitely talk with your partner about that. Also, aside from being more into your power and leadership, I also see a lot of you, especially for the feminine, becoming more confident and empowered, that you're allowed to explore these, sexual options and energies, and understanding what you like and what you don't like. And it's going to make you feel more sexier and confident. So, for those of you that are like, am I like in the right energy, or am I connecting to the right person? For some of you, like, if you really feel this, like with the Lovers card, if you really feel that this person or this connection is like, I can trust this person with my body, go right ahead. Of course, with the Lovers being a Gemini card, air sign, there is going to have to be a lot of deep, open communication, meaning you have to be fully honest with each other when it comes to know about, I guess, sexual preferences, past partners, making sure that, if there needs to be a test is done, making sure that what the body is comfortable and not comfortable with. Like, for some people, like, um some people are allergic to like the material and like condoms, so they have to be a little bit more careful. And like, that would be a discussion that maybe your partner could have, where you could find condoms that are a little bit more natural or like on the cleaner side, which there are plenty of different brands. You just have to look on them online. But this is such a beautiful harmony going on. And aside from those that are like in a couple or, could be dating someone for like a good hot minute, if you're single, I also do see you that if you decide to again explore your sensual and sexual energies, you are within yourself strengthening the feminine and masculine qualities within you, especially when it comes to the passionate energy. You are understanding yourself and what you like or dislike, what you are going to allow in the bedroom, what you can tolerate, your threshold, the safe word. And the for the queen, not only as you are like being in that leadership energy, but you're becoming very confident, empowered, very sexy. You're more like showing off, in whatever appropriate ways that you want to show off though. But it's a very beautiful energy. It's like very early Valentine's Day sort of like vibe I'm getting. And even though a lot of us are like, whatever, I'm over Valentine's and all of that, it doesn't have to apply in Valentine's Day. This applies every day. Like everyone should feel and like should feel loved by just the way who they are and empower them and respect them. But again, as the Oracle book was mentioning, that these behaviors are, talked down on, for us women especially. We are like, I don't know, everything is like a contradiction that we do. Like, we can't be sexy, but we can't be prude. We can't be neaters, but we can't be leaders. So it's like, where the hell then do you want me to exist in this space? So of course you get out of this space that makes you juggle, thinking like, do I have to hide what I like? Like, oh my God. Okay, one of my spirit guides says, like, maybe somebody's a little scared that they like furries. Now, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know the furry community kind of gets shit on for a while, like for quite some time, but what I find funny is like, oh my God, I was speaking about this to my sister like some time ago. If some of you remember this anime called Inuyasha, like, let's be honest, they're dog demons. Like, everyone has seen Sesshomaru in his true big ass dog form, and a lot of us would say, yes, I will go to bed with that. Okay, so if you are like, again, trying to explore certain things that you do like and you're a little bit shy, go ahead, because we shouldn't be judging. Like, you cannot be comparing apples to oranges. Like, yes, they're fruit, they're the same thing, but people got different tastes, and we have to also respect that. I am going to pull a God and okay, brain. My brain got me all flustered and everything with this reading. I am going to pull out the Greek Gods and Goddesses Oracle deck from Sage Goddess. Definitely Greek gods are like, especially Zeus. Whew, man, that is like, I wouldn't even say player. He just like comes up as, oh yeah, that's another version of actually like a furry. Well, not furry, but like Zeus came down to the woman as a goose, and he's like, do me, and they're like, what? Like a talking goose wanting to have sex with me? I guess. Anyway, so yes, like, it's okay. Everyone has different preferences. Let's see. What do you have for my collective on this full moon? What God wants to come in and show themselves? Whoop. Okay, way too many cards. But yeah, I keep looking back at the Siren card, and it's like, I do see for some of you, like, you're definitely going to take your time in exploring these energies within you. And, also like the same with your partner. Again, I see, especially with this King and Queen of Wands and these lovers, I don't want, I guess I am going to say, like, for some of you, it is a match make in heaven. Like, you guys are divine counterparts. Like, you have, you found your flame, the fuel to your flame, vice versa. However, there needs to be very deep, open communication and understanding both parties, what they like, what they don't like, what they respect, what they can tolerate, what they won't tolerate. Again, like, what's the safe word? Should it be avocado? What show said that? I know, like, it was a show that said the safe word was avocado. I don't remember. All right, I'm going to just take this one because it's calling me the most. All right, we have Aries. Have courage. So I believe this Aries is, fire sign. Definitely first of the zodiac. So we have Leo. We have, big Leo energy. We have, like, big Aries energy. And here's Aries with have courage. So let's just go see the quick message in that. Aries, come on. Aries is the god of courage and war, and the son of Hera. Homer referred to Aries as the god of the golden rains because he is frequently depicted on a golden chariot with four fire-breathing horses. In contrast to his half-sister Athena, the goddess of strategic warfare, Aries represents the untamed and ferocious elements of battle. Aries is the embodiment of the courage and strength of all mortal men who fight in war and, like them, has passion never wavers. The sun sign Aries derives its name from Aries. Recognize recognize that life always gives us opportunities to act with courage, no matter how significant or daunting the issue may be. All you have to do is show up. So again, this also feels like with the light card, the Aries energy is kind of give this confirmation, like, yes, be in your power, go and explore what makes you happy, what gets you aroused, what satisfies you, what doesn't satisfy you. It is like, definitely, like, those energies are there for a reason. Go and explore it. Go and understand it. Go and master it. Like, it is there for you to use. So, definitely, like, what was I gonna say, brain? I'm getting also with this Aries, have courage. Like, again, if you are speaking with your partner about certain ideas or things that you want to do or places where you want to go to do, like, Aries is saying, yes, go and explore that power. Go and explore that passion, that sensuality, that fiery, urge that is within you. Like, go ahead and explore it. Again, do it responsibly and with consensual and respect. So, like, I did not know that this siren was going to be bringing out such sexual fiery energy. This is like the most, like, how can I put it? She's not no Aphrodite, but she is like, I would give her competition. Let me close out this reading with one final clue card. Maybe for some of you, you guys, like, maybe guys, you want to, like, have, like, why am I, the word I was getting here was like the Siren Chronicles, like the sexy Siren Chronicles, or like, oh, you know what? Maybe for some of you, you might want to explore making like an erotic novel. Or for some of you guys, like, I know this sounds like cheesy, but like maybe you had like read a 50 Shades of Grey or something, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm inspired. Let's just try this in the bedroom. So for some of you, you could also be reading a lot of erotic literature. Again, it's February, so it could be like, around that time, understandable. But yeah, again, for some of you, you could be reading a lot of erotic novels, trying to get ideas of where or what you want to do with your partner, or for yourself, like where do you want to go and explore. And then for some of you guys, which I'm also picking up a lot of creative energy with these wands as well, is that you might want to write an erotic novel. Like, probably some of you looked at 50 Shades of Grey and said, like, I could write something 100 times better than this. Which, be open to my guess. If you feel like you could write a better erotic novel that's more sensual, that's super sexual but tasteful and like, not too raunchy, whatever, like, go ahead. Oh, I got the bubbles. I just got this big energy of take a bubble bath with your partner. That was a big like message right there. Well, for some of you who do, but also those of you who are single, I'm getting also a big bubble bath energy. Like, okay, spirit. Definitely baths do kind of help us relieve a lot of tension and energy within our bodies. So if reading erotic novels or looking up sex toys is a little too advanced for you, then we could, again, it starts off with the most simplest things. Like I had said in the beginning of the video, you could be exploring the kundalini energy, trying to understand and activate that. For some of you, you're understanding the boundaries and the energies that make you feel, welcome for you to open up, and what's going to make you all closed up. So with that said, the bubbles here, I'm kind of getting like, again, I'm actually getting water energy to do a bath, to be comfortable in your body, in the water. Just feel your skin, feel all the shapes and lumps and everything that you are, and acknowledge that I am a human being. And it is 100% right for me to understand and explore these urges. I have passion, I have vitality. I deserve to be held and loved and caressed and, poked in all sorts of ways. Like I'm ready or wanting to be, open to exploring my body with someone else who's going to, of course, respect me, understand my boundaries, and someone that I know I can trust and love, that I can be open. I'm willing to be open myself too. So, this bubbles is like, fun bath time, but also like, again, that mermaid energy, deep contemplation, thinking about, oh, yeah, I just saw 333 when I was like talking. But, being open to yourself and to having this dialogue, let your spirit guides know, like, I am ready to, either explore further in my relationship, or at least be open to meeting someone to like have a relationship with, to do these things. Like, I see this is not just like only a friends with benefits energy. We have strength in the lovers and the king and queen of wands. So you want to make sure that when you're doing this, you are doing this with the right person. They're going to match your energy, and they're going to be able to lead, or be by your side when time is needed. So you're just not, for a lot of you, and you should be very proud of this, you're not settling for less, and you shouldn't be settling for less, especially when it comes to your body. Your body is a temple that needs to be pleased and caressed and take care of, and there is nothing wrong with that. If anything, someone should definitely, like, people should definitely be caressed and held and understand and be allowed to explore their energies without judgment. So, boy, Siren, you have been like extra spicy today. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Yeah, I just noticed, like, in the beginning we started with the mermaid, at the end we have a mermaid. So definitely a lot of fire and water energy. And then we have with the lovers here the balance of those two. Like, the more deep you go to understand your waters and be open to your emotions, the stronger your understanding of yourself and your power and sensuality is going to be clear to you. And you are going to be comfortable with whomever you want, either with one person, again, if you're like polygamous, you're comfortable with like a bunch of people, or you're comfortable with yourself. No matter what, you are looking to be comfortable in your own body first. And that is what I'm seeing you achieving. So definitely in this full moon, work with the Kundalini. Be honest with yourself and about your sexuality. Have a bath. Again, talk to your partner about, where you guys are when it comes to, sexual practices, and if everything is good or something should be changed or explored. Like, this moon is giving like the illumination for you to really dive deep into these sexual feelings and understand them, and see what works for you and what doesn't work for you anymore. The energies are there, are available for you guys to take what resonates. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. I would deeply appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. um so again, if the messages resonate and you enjoy them, please like, please share if it resonates with someone. And if you have been enjoying my messages, please subscribe to my channel. I would deeply appreciate it. So I'm going to go and put these spicy mermaids away, these spicy, passionate mermaids away. And yeah, I guess, you know what? Probably I might go do a bath myself. But yes, take what resonates, but it's very beautiful energy. And this is like, this is humanity. This is something that is part of humanity, and we should no longer have to feel judged and held back because for some people, like, it is what it is. We're human. Like, we have sexual desires. Nothing wrong with that. And for those who don't want to understand and continue to judge you for that, you are just welcome to walk away from their energies. Because again, you are human. This is a limited time that we have on this earth, and we are here to explore and learn our energies. So no shame in that at all. And with that said, guys, stay safe and have a good day.